All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites down here at the GMS Virginia camp, back with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Before we get started, like always, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakaka Kadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well on sound doctrine. Peace, love, and salutation to Yakim out there doing the work with truth and sincerity. It's Brother Zariah Allah.
This is Lakama.
I am from the GMS Virginia branch, and what we're gonna go into is kind of various topics, touching on the good news, the things that that we're hoping for, okay, and that we're expecting, and something to look forward to, okay, being a part of this ministry, man. And that's first and foremost, receiving salvation, right? That's the main thing that we want is salvation, but to add on to that salvation is what the glory, okay, spiritual powers and so on and so forth. So we're going to touch on spiritual powers. So I got Isaiah um chapter 40 and verse 31, and it reads, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Right, the key word is wait, okay, meaning what? You have to be patient, you have to let these prophecies play out, okay, you have the Lord to do his will, okay, not making haste in a time of trouble, not trying to establish your own righteousness, not trying to go about things your own way, okay, letting all things be done decently in order, okay, and basically knowing your position within this ministry. It says, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Right. So, that goes into spiritual power, being able to not be faint. Okay, when you look at these various movies concerning Superman, Marvel, Avengers, and so on and so forth. Okay, they have powers. Okay, being able to fly, run really fast, jump real high, immense strength. Okay, those are the things that we look forward to having within the kingdom of heaven. But we believe, all right, through the Spirit, that some men are gonna receive that within Jacob's trouble, okay, to be able to get other brothers out of harsh situations, or ultimately receiving spiritual power to heal and so on and so forth. But if you got anything, you can go ahead and add on. Cut me off by all means.
Yeah, I got a quick precept to back you up since you're speaking on waiting. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, for the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. So, it's backing you up, but you have to be patient. It says, at the end it shall speak and not lie, because we know that the Most High is not a liar, right? Though
Mm-hmm.
it Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So hey, man, you like you said, man. This game is about faith, hope, and endurance. You know what I mean? So we have to wait for the Lord. I got one more too. It says, what was it? Yeah, Psalms 37 and 34. It says, wait on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. So, that's the end game. Once the Lord comes back to redeem his people, the wicked will be cut off. Everything will be put right side up. But the name of the game is the endurance and waiting.
And just to add to that point, you brother, you like to bring out, hey, we're doing a bidding here in Babylon the Great, man. So with that being said, when you look at the earthly matter of people being in these incarceration systems, whatever the case may be, they don't just break out of prison and try to shorten their sentence, whatever the case. No, they have to serve their sentence of
Right?
what the punishment they have been given. So in the same like matter, we have to do the same. Okay, we can't
Yeah.
just be trying to run from Babylon or great. No, we gotta have faith in Yahweh Shemi Shai. Hey, look, man, our captivity is gonna be coming to an end. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. And then speaking of that, a lot of times, inmates will get say they'll get like a 20-year bid, but
Mm-hmm.
through grace and through crevices and different things of the
Good.
law,
Mm-hmm.
their time might get reduced. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So they don't know exactly how long they'll do, even though there's a certain number over their head. we got to think about that as well. Yes, we have to wait. It's what it say. Though it tarry, wait for it. We don't know when the Lord exactly is coming back, but through the faith and through the prophecies, we know we ain't got too long. You know.
I got something to back you up on that. This is Lamentations chapter 5 and verse 22. It says, "The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins." Yeah. So it's going to come upon a time, okay, where hey, all our iniquities and things that we done in our past life, hey, all of that for the judgment that is going to come to an end. We're not going to no longer be in captivity no more. We're going to be in joy, okay, peace,
Right.
sovereignty, and so on and so forth, because our oppressors are no longer going to be ruling over us, man. We're going to
That's right.
actually be able to enjoy the earth that was made for our sakes.
That's right. That's right. Beautiful.
I just got one more precept, and then we can bring out that First Corinthians.
Huh.
I mean that that First Corinthians 15. But this is
Yeah.
Second Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 3. It says, "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost." So a lot of the things that we just read, concerning prophecy and the things of the scriptures, okay, that's hid to a lot of people. A lot of people don't understand what's about to happen or so on and so forth, man. So they're and I quote, they're lost. Okay, they don't
Damn.
have no hope.
Yeah, what the Yahweh shall say is meant for you to know the mysteries of the kingdom. Not everybody else, roughly paraphrase it. It's not meant for everybody, man. You know?
Hmm.
And that's why you got all these people speaking these different doctrines, these different religions, but they're using the scriptures. They have no, they don't have the spirit flow, and they have no understanding of what is actually meant in these scriptures, you know?
Con. Continuing on, it says, "In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them." So they have been blinded, man, by this damn devil.
Hmm.
All right, because ultimately they didn't accept Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. They ain't accept him be the king, and so on and so forth. And what does the scripture say about that? "Bring hither and slay them before me," man. The Lord is going to
Right.
put a lot of you people to death because you don't believe on him and you're not willing to humble down and repent, okay, for the greater good.
That's right. That's right. They want to be friends of the world.
And it says, I'm gonna read a little bit more and then you got it out. It says, verse 5, "For we preach not of ourselves, but of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahweh Shah's sake. For Yahweh, who have commanded the light to shine out of darkness, have shined in our hearts to give the light of knowledge of the glory of Yahweh in the face of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of Yahweh and not of us." It says, "We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not into despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed." And the simple fact that we have this wisdom, knowledge, and truth, we're able to overcome all the afflictions and the hell that we're catching on this side, because what? We have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Just like how the example that I made earlier about people being in jail and incarcerated. Imagine the type of hell that they catch, but they don't have no hope. We have hope.
Yeah. Right. That's right. Beautiful.
You got it out.
All right. You want me to jump to First Corinthians?
Con.
Yeah, this is First Corinthians, chapter 15, starting at 39. It says, all flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men, another flesh of beasts, another of fishes, and another of birds.
Mm-hmm.
There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial. And we know a terrestrial is a physical. The root word of that is terrain.
Yep.
So that's like off the ground of the earth.
Yep.
And celestial is the outer angelic body, right? It
Hey,
says,
that's heavy, that you said that, because hey, that cuts that whole virgin birth doctrine.
hey, right.
That
Yeah,
cuts that. Ain't no angel has sex with Mary. Because
right.
if that was the case and she was married to Joseph, then the angel committed adultery. Like, come on.
And, and remember, the Lord, there's no such thing as mixture.
Yeah.
You are what your father is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
It says, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. So
Mm-hmm.
that's separatism. It's two different. It's not. You can't mix that. It says, there is one glory of the sun, and another glory of the moon, and another glory of the stars, for one star differeth from another star in glory.
Mm-hmm.
So also is the resurrection of the dead. It is sown in corruption, it is raised in incorruption.
Mm-hmm.
It is sown in dishonor, it is raised in glory. It is sown in weakness, and is raised in power.
Yeah, didn't the Lord say that I have chosen the weak things out of the earth to confound the strong, and the ones that
Yep,
are despised to basically confound the wise and the wisdom of this world? So, hey, and even in Romans the 8th chapter and 23rd verse, it speaks about how the subject was created for vanity, roughly paraphrased, was subject to vanity.
that's
So we
right.
were sown in corruption, man. Okay, we was put into these everlasting chains of darkness. But what? We're going to be raised with Yahweh Shai in His glory, just like how He was. We're going to be raised.
That's right. Beautiful. Verse 44, it says, it is sown a natural body, it is raised a spiritual body.
Ooh,
Hey, man, that's like taking off the old man, man.
yeah.
You renewed. It says, there is a natural body, and there is a spiritual body. And so it is written, the first man, Adam, was made a living soul. The last Adam was made a quickening spirit.
Yep.
Woo!
And that's the Yahweh Shai if you can receive it. Okay.
That's that's right. Verse 46. Salakia. Howbeit that was not first which is spiritual, but that which is natural, and afterwards that which is spiritual. The first
Hmm.
man is of the earth, earthy, because now Adam, we know that word, his word is name is Adama, which means from the earth.
Yep.
The second man is the Lord from heaven.
Yep.
Like you said, that's Yahweh Shai, right?
Yep.
As is the earthy, such are they also that are earthy, and as is the heavenly, such are they also that are heavenly. And as we have borne the image of the earthy, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly. Woo! Right?
Yep. So we went through that first phase. So the second phase is gonna be heavenly.
That's
Okay.
right.
This is just a prelude. Okay. Hey, when we see the kingdom of hey, we're gonna be on a whole nother level, man. Okay,
That's
kind of
right.
like how in Dragon Ball Z how they got the Super Saiyans, man. Hey, we're gonna be Super Saiyan fucking 1,000, man.
Yeah, yeah. They went up a level.
you
You
know?
know. Yep. They went up a level. And that's what we're doing. Through the Spirit, man. Yeah, we are of the earth. We are in these chains of darkness, as you said. We are of the flesh, but hey, we're leveling up. Uh, uh, like I always bring out in Romans, it's the Spirit that quickeneth. But the flesh profiteth nothing. We're leveling up our spiritual. You know.
Yeah, because what the Lord say He's gonna give us that increase in the last end. You
That's
know,
right. Hey, though it tarry, wait for it.
that's it.
Yeah. Verse 50, it says, now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh, neither doeth corruption inherit incorruption.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
because
want
ultimately, right? Us being in this earthly vessel and so on and so, we constantly are going off. The law, statute, commandments are not put within us. So how can we inherit something? Okay, if we're still corrupt, if we're still in this vile body, like it says in Philippians the third chapter, who shall change us from this vile body? So we have to be redeemed. Okay, we have to be saved and changed. Okay, this wickedness cannot inherit righteous. No, man, we got to put this shit off.
yeah, the
Okay.
body, these bodies can't even come.
Yep.
Verse 51, it says, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, so that lets you know now that every man will not taste death, right? But we
Mm-hmm.
shall all be changed, right? So we have to be changed to be in the presence of Yahweh Shah, man. It's only right.
Yeah.
Verse 52, it says, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, and you know what the last trump is, the last woe, right? For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed, So the dead will be raised without corruption, so they have to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
For
Yeah,
this,
because that also backs up First Thessalonians the fourth chapter. You know how the dead shall rise first, and then the ones who get beaten, they're gonna meet the Lord in the air.
yep,
Okay.
that's right, beautiful. It says, for this corruptible must put on incorruption, right? And this mortal must put on immortality.
Mm-hmm.
So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. Woo!
Yep.
And I was just listening to an old lesson. I believe it was Apostle Gabar, it might have been Apostle Ramla, and they were trying to they were basically breaking down how he's a base man and he is of death, man. And look who's running the world right now, man. That's why there's so much death and wickedness around, you know. But
Yeah.
hey, once we get caught up in the air, like you said, Lord, will we be the man? Everything will be flipped right side up, and everything will be in righteousness. It will be victory, you know.
If I may add, like it says in Psalms, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, death is compassed all about us, man.
That's
So
right.
the fact that we're gonna, Lord willing, that we endure to the end, okay, and be redeemed by Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we're going to conquer death, okay, and that's the ultimate victory that is written, okay. The elect men, starting with the 144,000, is going to receive the victory and conquer death, okay, which is this wicked ass flesh.
That's right. Verse 55. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks be to the Most High, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. It says there, this is one of my favorite scriptures right here. It says, therefore,
Mm-hmm.
my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord.
Yep, because you gotta put in the work. But you put in that work and you believe in on Yahweh Shem Yahshai through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, through his blood, you're able to receive that victory. But you gotta put in the work for it.
That's right. That's right.
And
Yep.
that's ultimately gonna put off that old man and put on that new man for you to receive, okay, that increase, to receive that Adam 2.0.
That's right. That's right.
That's pretty much it on that. If you ain't have another preset, we could close out.
Nah, that's cool.
So hey, this is a quick hit, Lord when it was exhorting and edifying, to the hopeful elect, when it end off and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yeah.
Ba'ashem,
Yeah. Rashad.
Ba'ashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well in sound doctrine. Peace, love, and salutation to Akim out there doing the work with truth and sincerity. And to the next song, say Kwame Yasharala,
Boom.
Allah
Yashad.
Ball, and
Also
Shalom.
believe. Shalom.